let's just move you down a bit. Morning, guys. Good morning. How are we doing? Let me just put, I'm all set up for the crossword, which we're going to do it very, 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 very shortly. But I wanted to come on for the first 5 minutes and show you a few products that you might want, because I don't know about you, but it's been very, very warm, hasn't it, recently? And it's getting warmer. And so I'm going to pop this on. So good morning, guys. Good morning. How are we doing? We're going to do the crossword shortly. Morning, Melanie. Good morning, guys. What do you think to this colour? What do you think to this colour? How amazing is that colour? So we're just doing a little bit of TikTok shop before we start. So 5 minutes of TikTok shop, and then we're going to do the crossword at 10 o'clock. So I've just got a few things I want to show you. So really, probably a last chance to be able to show you, really, because we are coming. We're not really in summer, are we? But I know it is summer. Well, it feels like that. So, but just for 5 minutes, I'm going to show you some of the things that you can order. If you want them, you can put these away for next year. This fan here is only £8, and I'm going to show you it. So I did show you it yesterday, just briefly. If you want the coffee cup, then get this ordered as well. This is kind of perfect for. It's not plastic; it's stainless steel. Hello, Amy. You're up early this morning. Good morning. So nice coffee cup to keep your drinks nice and warm. Really nice cup. I love the colour of this. There's different colours though as well. So nice straw as well if you want to. Although I don't know many people that drink hot drinks with a straw. But I guess if you've got cold drinks, you could use it for that as well. Good for summer, I guess. Good for summer as well for cold drinks. You might need that today. So fill it up with ice. Pop any drink you want in there. That'll stay nice and cold for hours. So let's show you this fan then. This is a brilliant fan. £8. £8. I spent £20 on this. And it's absolutely incredible. So I'm going to be using it today. If it gets a bit noisy, I won't have it on the high setting. But best thing is it's a portable one. You fill it with water at the top. You plug it in to a power bank so you know exactly how much you're using. The lights have come on at the top. Can you see? There is a timer as well. So I should... Oh, is this going to work? 1 second. Oh wait, it's already on, that's why. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. I went to sleep about 8:30 last night, or maybe about 8 o'clock, and then I fell asleep and I woke up and it was 5:30. So that heat knocked me out yesterday. Right, so let's turn this on then. So you've got this button here, which is the fan. So it's about the size of maybe twice the size of my hand. I don't want to... Is it safe to touch? It is safe to touch. So if you've got any children that are worried about touching fans, don't be putting your fingers in there. But it does move up and down, like that. So you can move it up. Does it go all the way around? Oh no, it doesn't. So it's about 180 degrees. Okay. Now the best thing about this is not the fact that it's just a fan. I mentioned at the top of the hour that this has water in the top, so you can put ice cubes in here. And look, when you press this, we have mist coming out. That's the first setting. There's the second. So that's just the 3. So it acts as like a dehumidifier as well. So you can put oils in here, which is a really, really good. I've had this on yesterday and it cooled my kitchen down so much. So there's the third setting. There we go. And it's got a timer on, so you can set this for an hour. So sorry, half an hour, 1 hour, and I think it's like 2 hours. So yeah, £8. £8 for this. And as I say, this is being run off my power bank. So you can have this in your bedroom, in your kitchen, in your lounge, or wherever you want a fan. That's not the fastest speed, by the way, on the fan, so let's go up a level. And then you can't have it on the third setting with all the mist on. Or you can, but it just goes down a little bit. So that's the full speed, guys, with all the fans on. Okay, but it does slow down a little bit with the fan on, so make sure I've go on the second setting. Well, it goes down to the second. You'd have to have it on 2 mist. There you go. Can you hear it now? Got a little bit louder. So, oh, that's without the mist on. Let's turn the mist on. So that's 1, 2. So just listen, guys. Look, you'll hear that fan go down a little bit on the 3rd mist. There you go. And it's gone off as well. So let me just turn this back on. It's because I set it on the timer, that's why. Let's turn this back on. So get this ordered, guys. I just wanted to quickly show you it because it is a brilliant fan. It's got lights. You can use it throughout the year with like essential oils. I'll just show you the top piece. There we go. Let's take this off. Don't want to get the crossword wet. There we go. So you see the water at the top. Let me just lift you up. That's what it looks like. So you can put ice cubes in there if you wish. It's a really good fan and it's only £8. If you don't want this fan, maybe you think it's a little bit too big or you've already got one, I'm just going to decline that. Sorry my friend. Okay. So I'll just turn that off. So, really good fan. I'm going to have this on, so this is going to be next to me as we're doing the crossword, okay? If you don't want that, you can get one of these. So, everything's in the shopping basket, guys. You can get a power bank fan. This is the power bank fan. Acts as a phone stand. You can put it around your neck. Okay. And you can also use it as a phone stand as well. So, check it out, guys. There's lots of fans to choose from. Right, it's nearly 10 o'clock, so we're going to make a start. So check all these fans out. Absolutely brilliant. And they are in a sale as well, so definitely check them out. So the fan there, I'm going to turn this round. So get them ordered, guys. I'll leave them all in the shopping basket. And I'm going to have this pointing toward... If it gets too noisy, I'm going to turn it down a little bit, though. I'm going to turn it on the low setting, so I've got it, but if you can hear that, then that's on the low setting. It's not too bad. And as I say, if you want the coffee cups as well, everything's in the shopping basket. Right, I'm going to take you now, I'm going to flip you around, and we're now going to do the crossword. So let me just pop you into the tripod. Are we all ready for a crossword, guys? Let's spin you down. And what I'm going to do is... I did have some paper in here. There it is. Because I don't want you all looking at the answers or the clues before we go through them, okay? So can you all see that, guys? Here we go. So best of luck, everyone. If you don't know the crosswords, we're looking for as many... We're looking for the answers as we go through them, okay? So also, if you want any pens, personalised pens, then check them out. I'm going to turn the volume down. Echo. Pause. And you'll also then hear the fan as well. I don't want the fan and the music in the background. Okay then, guys. Best of luck. So this is crossword 79. We're going to start with your first clue. As dead as a blank, 4 letters. As dead as a blank, 4 letters. Begins with the letter D. We're going across. Yes, so it's 7 across, not 1 across. Begins with the letter D. As dead as a blank, extinct. As dead as a blank. So you can hear the fan in the background. That's on the low setting. I'll just speed it up a bit. That's the second. That's the third, okay? I'm going to keep it on the low setting with the mist on. Is it Dodo? It is Dodo. Well done, Andrew. So give yourself 1 point per correct word if you get them before the answer. Okay, here's your next one. 8 across, looking for an 8-letter word by a close margin is your clue. By a close margin. begins with the letter N. So what's a margin? It's kind of like a how did I describe it? A margin. It's like an edge. So another word for a margin, by a close margin, begins with the letter N. Another word for if something was very tight. So if something was very tight, it begins with the letter N. Any guesses? Not nearest, not near miss. So if you're narrow, Max has got it, I will accept. Well done. The answer is narrowly. Narrowly. Give yourself 1 point if you got that one. Well done. Okay, 9 across, 8 letters. Your clue is still on the tree of fruit. Still on the tree of fruit. And it begins with the letter U. Still on the tree of fruit. Andrew's got it. Well done, Andrew. Unpicked. I've noticed there's a lot of fruit on the trees where I live. I've seen a lot of apples and I've seen a lot of blackberries and over the last couple of days. Well done. Unpicked. Okay, here's your next one. 10 across, 4 letters. Your clue is speechless. Speechless. 4 letters. Begins with the letter M. Another word for speechless. Well done, Andrew. Yeah, mute. Mute. I bet some of you think, I wish Aidan would mute himself. Although you probably have your volume turned down. I'm not sure. But anyway, question. I sometimes should do that myself. Okay, number 11 across. 4 letters. Well done, guys. Part of an aeroplane. 4 letters. Part of an aeroplane. 4 letters. Yes, well done. Jade, first in there. Wing is correct. Well done, guys. Okay, and your next one. 13 across, 2 words. Come off it, calm down. Come off it, calm down. So it's 2 words, 6 letters and 2 letters. Begins with the letter S. That's your first word. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. Let me know where you're watching from. I will give you a shout out. If you've just joined, we're going to do 2 crosswords today, I think. We might do a word search as well, because Melanie's here. Okay. I'm going to do some trivia. If you can hear the noise in the background, that is my fan right now with the mist fan. It's just it's on the lowest setting. It's not too loud, I don't think. So if you do want to order the fan, it's only £8 today, guys, in the summer sale. Get it ready for next year. So calm down. It begins with the letter S. The second word begins with the letter O. So there's 2 words here. Come off it, calm down. Okay, if not, we'll move on to the next one. So something you would say if you were, I guess, calm down, come off it, keep calm and carry on, that sort of, I might have given you A little clue there. But instead of carry on, it would be... Begins with an S. Someone's going to get it. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one. Here we go. 15 across, pounded, pulsed. 8 letters. Pounded or pulsed, 8 letters, begins with the letter T. It is Jade, well done. Yep. You got it, yep. 13 across is steady on. Steady on. 15 across, and we have a correct answer. Yep, Rush. Yep, the answer is throbbing. Throbbing. How do you write that? T-H-R-O. Oh, so it's throbbed is the answer. Throbbed. Well done. Okay, 1 point if you got that. Next one, here we go. 18 across. Your clue is a few, and it is 4 letters. A few, 4 letters, begins with the letter S. Nice easy one, I think. Well done, Andrew. Yep. Well done, Rosh and Jade. Yep, the answer is some. Some. S-O-M-E. Some. Right, here's your next one. It's so cool, this. This fan's amazing. Right, 19 across. 4 letters. Your clue is Sooty Mark. Sooty Mark. Good morning, Bill. Good to see you. Do you know, I fell asleep last night. I was absolutely gone to the world. I must have fell asleep about 8 o'clock, and I didn't wake up until 5:30 this morning. That heat, it just knocked me out for senseless last night. So come on, Bill, let's get this one. 19 across, Sooty Mark, 4 letters, begins with the letter S. S. Not burn. Begins with the letter S. Ends in a T. Ends in a T. Not spot. Not soot. Very, very close. Not snot. Good answers, though. I'll give you another one. S. M. S-M blank T. Not smug. I don't know if it's a banned word or not. Not smit. Very close. Someone's going to get it soon. If it's not showing, put a full stop in between the letters. Not spot. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. Keep guessing though, guys. First one to get it, I will mention. Right, 21 across. 8 letters. Shot upward like a firework. Well done, Andrew. Yeah, I shall accept that. Smut was the answer. Okay, shot upward like a firework begins with the letter R. Shot upward like a firework begins with the letter R. 8 letters. Andrew, well done. Yep. Yeah, well done. The answer is rocketed. Rocketed. If you said rocket, you can have the point, okay? But remember, it was 8 letters. So, but if you said rocket, give yourself the point. So, rocketed. Well done, Andrew. Right, and we'll take that one off as well. Here's your next one then. 23 across. Straighted hair. Straighted hair. 8 letters. Do I need to lift this up a little bit so you can see? Because the comments. Straighted hair, 8 letters, begins with the letter U. Straighted hair, 8 letters. This could be a tricky one for some. Straighted hair, 8 letters. Any guesses? Let's move that down a bit. So it's kind of like 2 words. Not unwrinkled. Is it not untangled? Jade's got it. Well done, Jade. Uncurled. Uncurled. Excellent. Well done, Jade. Okay, and your last one of your crosswords, and we're going to then move on to the downwards. Your clue is front of the leg, below the knee. Front of the leg, below the knee. 4 letters. Begins with letter S. First in there was Richard. Well done, Richard. Followed by Cam, Patrick, Aman, and Dylan. Yep, Max. Well done, everyone. Yep, the answer is shin. Shin. Well done, guys. So that's all your crosswords. Well done. I do cover them over, so it just makes it a bit more fun, and it means everyone gets the clue at the same time. So well done, guys. Okay, we're just going to give it a minute before we start. So what have I got to tell you? Okay, yeah, pens. If you want personalised pens for your crosswords, then you can order these with your own message on. Great as little stocking fillers. I always lose my pens, so at least they're bright enough to find, and you can get them personalised as well. So really, you can get the quirky ones, of course, if you want ones like this. So that's in the shopping basket. If you want a personalised mug, then check them out as well. And obviously, as I mentioned right at the top of the hour, there is some fans that you can get. These are currently on sale. Lots of fans available. This is a power bank, so you can charge your phone up, use it as a phone stand, and also as a neck fan with 3 settings on. Or there is the other fan, the Mr. fan that I showed you at the beginning, which you can hear in the background. Check them out, which is only £8. £8 for the Mr. fan. So get them put away for Christmas. Well, you can give them as gifts for Christmas if you wanted to, but you can give them, put them away for next year. And also, if you're wanting the coffee cups, these come in different colours as well. Check them out. Right then, shall we do the downwards? Are we ready? Are we ready? Here we go then. 1 down. Your clue is grand dress. Grand dress, 4 letters, ends in an N. Grand dress. Not prom. Bill's got it. Well done. First in there, Bill. Begins with a G. The answer is gown. Gown. Okay, here's your next one. 2 down. Ends in an O. Your clue is recovering consciousness. This is 2 words. 2 words, 6 letters and 2 letters. Recovering consciousness. Begins with the letter. Let me just check. Okay, ends in a, starts with the letter C. I'm not really, I guess it's a word. Yeah, Patrick, well done, you got that one. Coming to is the answer. Not really heard that before. Coming to. I've heard of coming round, but not coming to. Okay, here's your next one. 3 down. Blank and Ladders popular board game. Let's move that to the left a bit. There you go, you can see it now. Blank and Ladders popular board game. Begins with the letter S, I believe. Yep. So, not snaked, but very close. Mr. Short Shorts. I love that name, Mr. Short Shorts. It's snakes, of course, it's snakes. I used to play that all the time. We also used to play a game growing up. I don't know if anyone remembers this, but it was a game with a videotape and a board game, and it was like a rat with the cheese. Does anyone remember? I can't remember what it was called, but it was very popular. Who remembers that game? So, Snakes and Ladders, well done. Let me know your favourite game. Mousetrap. Was it Mousetrap? It could have been. It was, or maybe it was a different game. Anyway, next one then. Here we go. 4 down. Person who does tedious, menial work. 6 letters. Ends in an E. Person who does tedious, menial work. So many memories of board games, isn't there? Tell you what's making a comeback. Jigsaw puzzles. Ever since lockdown, jigsaw puzzles have making a comeback. I have a few to show you in a couple of weeks. Well, maybe next week, 2 weeks. Person who does tedious, menial work. Begins with the letter D. D. D-R blank. D blank. E. Okay, guys. Have a think. Give you a couple more seconds. Welcome back, Amy. So, person who does tedious menial work. Okay, I'll leave you thinking on that one. Let's move on to the next. Okay, we've got a 4-letter word coming up next, and your clue is blank lens camera part. Blank lens camera part. Ends in an M. Something we all have on our phones, especially with cameras. If you wanted something to be a little bit closer, what would you do? You'll get it as soon as I give you the first letter. Something you do on our phones, we tend to do it like that. Max has got it, yep. Well done, Amy, as well. Yep, Zoom. I should have said a platform we use during lockdown that people use. Zoom is correct. Well done. Okay, here's your next one. 6 down. Numbered area at a railway station. A numbered area, I've got this one, at a railway station. Ends in an M. More commonly known as blank 3/4. Blank, is it 7 or 9? Blank 9 3/4. Who got that one first? That was Richard. Well done, Richard. Yep, I think it is. Platform. This is a customer announcement. Could Bill and Amy please make their way to platform 9 3/4? I should be the voice of the platform, shouldn't I? I think they were changing that. Some of the, what was it I heard in the news the other day? Well, a couple of weeks ago, actually. They've had to change a lot of the names in the north of England because the actual, it's what we call like British pronunciation. They've been saying it completely wrong. So they got real people from the areas to pronounce the actual names and how it is meant to, be spoken. Because it does make me laugh, though. Whenever I'm at the platform, they would say, this train is departing for Leeds. And we don't say Leeds. Say it the Yorkshire way, Leeds. Right, here's your next one. 12 down. Here we go. I'd like to hear more of the Scottish stations in a Scottish accent, actually. I think that would be better as well. Right, 12 down. Cruel and heartless. Cruel and heartless. 8 letters, begins with the letter I. Oh, this is a sad one. Sad word. I don't like this word. Any guesses? Oh, Amy was first. Okay, Bill. Well done, Amy. Bill's definitely not cruel and heartless. Any guesses? Begins with the letter I. It's got the H in there as well. Any guesses? Let's just move this just a little bit to the right. I'll give you the next one. I-N-H. Has Richard got it? Cruel and heartless. It is inhumane. Inhumane. If you said inhumane, give yourself 1 point. Right, here we go. Here's your next one. 14 down, begins with a D. Your clue is scatter in different directions. Scatter in different directions. Begins with the letter... Oh, no, 1 minute. Yeah, begins with letter D. 8 letters. Oh, a lot of you are saying disperse. Life of pets. Is it disperse? It is disperse. Well done. If you said that, fantastic. Well done, guys. Okay, ready? Here's your next one. 16 down, begins with a B. Only just. Only just. Begins with a B. Is it barely? Is it barely? It is barely. Well done. So got that one first. I think that was Life of Pets again. And well done, Patrick, Bill, and Amy. Well done. Right, next one. 17 down, begins with a D. Your clue is finally choose. Finally choose 6 letters. I know this one. It's nice, easy. Is it decide? Yes, decide is correct. And your last, there's 2 more left, and we've got to go back to number 4 down as well. Your 20 down is a person who sells overpriced tickets. Person who sells overpriced tickets. Does it begin with a T by any chance? Let's have a look. 20 down. Yep, starts with a T. Yep. Is it tout? It is tout. Get a lot of those outside, like football matches and stuff like that, and trying to sell tickets on to people who are happy to pay them prices. Here we go then, 22 down. This is your last one, and then we'll go back to number 4. A long historical film begins with an E. A long historical film. And we've got an answer. Patrick, well done. First in there. The answer is epic. Well done, guys. Well done. Right, we'll go back to number 4 down. A person who does tedious mental work. Menial work, not mental work. I do apologise. Person who does tedious menial work. Hello, Lynn. What time do you go live with the crosswords? Every time I come on, I missed it. So every day at 10 o'clock, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. They're the 3 days that I come on. So I stick to the same time. But sometimes on a Saturday evening, I started doing the 7 o'clock on a Saturday where we do, not crosswords, but we do other things as well, like the wordscapes that a lot of you joined me originally for. But you've really enjoyed the crosswords, so we kept going with it. So any guesses with number 4 down? DR blank, D blank E. This word can also mean something to do with landscaping, where maybe you would clear the land, like get rid of the water. What would you do? What would you do to get rid of water on a land? If you were building on there, or something to do like, I think like a reservoir maybe, you would, to get rid of the water, what would you do? Not drain. DR blank, D blank E. It might not be showing. Put a full. Well, if I'm going to say the answer, I'll say the answer. It's just easier. If you said dredge, then give yourself 1 point. Okay, dredge is the answer I was looking for there. So that's it, guys. That's your first game. We're going to do. Do you want another game of crossword, or would you like a word search now, or would you like both? I think we could do another crossword. We've got time. We've got plenty of time. We could do another crossword, and then we could do a word search if you want. So don't forget, guys. I'm just going to lift the camera up just a second. So that, guys, here is the fan. I just want to show it because, just briefly, so TikTok knows that I've got this here. So there's the Mr. Fan. £8 for this, guys. Absolutely brilliant. It's kept keeping me nice and cool on the live stream. So brilliant. So Lee says that 4 down is wrong. Is it wrong? Let's have a look. It is wrong, yes. I'm glad you... It's not dredge. Yep. So, yep, it's not dredge. It's drudge. I was just checking to see if you were paying attention. So, drudge. Well done. Fantastic. Right, I think we'll do another... Okay, Bill, not to worry. Would like another crossword. Right, we'll do another crossword then. So, here we go then. And also get these pens ordered as well. There's some other pens in the shop as well. They're only 90p or 60p. And you get a pack of 12. So don't say I don't spoil you. So here we go then. We're going to do another crossword. Let me cover them over. Or otherwise you'd be... Oh, you don't want to see the answers either. Here we go then. Are we ready? We'll go straight into it. Best of luck. Okay, so 7 across... A 4-legged reptile. 4-legged reptile. So in US dollars, it would be about $12. But I don't know if TikTok Shop is available in the US, but it's certain products. It's what's showing up in the basket. But for the item itself and the deal, it might be slightly different. So... unfortunately, it's just for those in the UK. Okay, is it newt? Did we say newt? Not newt. It's not dragon. Begins with the letter P. Begins with the letter P. So your clue again is a 4-legged reptile. Begins with the letter P. Oh, you're welcome, Carrie. Okay, if not, we'll move on to the next one while you're thinking. It's not the most common reptile. Okay, so that's 6 letters. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Here we go. 8 across, 6 letters, without remuneration. Without remuneration. 6 letters, begins with the letter A. These are tricky ones. Not unpaid. Oh, I'm just realised I'm looking at the wrong answer sheet. So that P is not a P. No wonder you couldn't get it. It begins with an L. I do apologise. I've been up since 5:30 this morning. So your first one, four-legged reptile, begins with an L. Did anyone say it? No, no one said it anyway. So 8 across does begin with the letter U. And you said it, unpaid. Would help if you looked at the right answer sheet, Aidan. Okay. Unpaid, yep. If you said unpaid, well done. So 7 across, four-legged reptile. Lee got it, well done. Lizard. Right. We're back on track now. Okay, here's your next one. 9 across, 8 letters. Make fun of. Make fun of. Well done, Melanie. Well done. It proves that anything can happen on a live stream. You know, we're not all professionals. Definitely not. We are real people. We're not computers. We don't want a lot of computers. We want real people, more live streamers and more actual people, especially like when you go to a supermarket. I had the worst experience yesterday in the supermarket. Shall I tell you what happened? So I only went in I just went to have a look around and I picked a few things up, mainly my lunch. But it was when I got to the till, about 3/4, there was only 2 staff members on the tills, even though they had 5 tills, and all the rest were self-scan. And there was such a big queue, and I thought, I'm not queuing up for that. I wanted to see and then there was a massive queue at the actual 2 people who were on the checkout. So what I had to do was get the app on my phone, scan all the items on my phone, and then I couldn't put my stuff down anywhere because there was no room, you know, where you scan this QR code from the app to then pay for your stuff. And oh my goodness, what a carry-on. Bring back real people, for goodness sake. It's ridiculous now. Sorry to rant, but bring back real people. There's lots of people who need jobs. You know, just bring back real people. Get them back on the tills. Absolutely ridiculous. So, Asda, you should be ashamed of yourselves. So, like Aldi actually are pretty good. They've got lots of staff members on. But Asda at the minute is just shocking. Absolutely shocking. Sorry for ranting. Can we go back to the crossword now? Make fun of. The answer is ridicule. 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 That's how I felt yesterday. Okay. Calm down, Aidan. Right, 9 across, well done. 10 across. Deep breaths. Lots of red spots. Lots of red spots. 4 letters. And this begins with the letter R. At this point, I come in and say, right, if you find one of these, you must go to the doctors immediately. Do not let anything like this think that it's going to resolve itself. Yeah, especially in children as well. Yeah, well done, Lynn. First in there, well done. And Amy and Melanie and Lee. Yep, rash. Rash is correct. Okay, here's your next one. 11 across. Blacksmith's workshop. 5 letters. Blacksmith's workshop. 5 letters. Is it forge? Well done, it is forge. Tracy B. Well done. Forge is correct. So RGE. Forge. Okay, here's your next one. Sack containing fodder hung on a horse's head. A sack containing fodder hung on a horse's head. This begins with the letter. Begins with the letter N. 2 words. Kind of like 2 words. What is a fodder? I'm guessing it's like a cover maybe, is it? I'm not. Yeah, something like that. Melanie's got it. Very good. What is it, Melanie? Could you explain to us what it is? The answer is nose bag. Nose bag. Is it a bag? A fodder? I'm guessing, yeah, because it's a fodder. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh dear. Shall we just start the day over again? Right, here we go then. 15 across. Melanie hopefully will explain in the chat for us. Right, and if you want that a bookmark, Melanie's the person who does the bookmark. So follow her. Make sure you're following. 15 across. In the normal way. In the normal way. 2 words. There you go. It's like not like the carrot or the stick, is it? It's like yeah. So it's the food part. Yeah. So in the normal way, we've got an answer from Lynn. Is it as usual? It is as usual. As usual. Okay, your next one then, 17 across. Oh, nice easy one. Blank or treat, Halloween custom. Blank or treat, Halloween custom. And I've got some Halloween stuff to show you this week. It should be arriving either today or tomorrow. So you'll see my first Halloween video of things you can get. Yeah, the answer is, of course, trick. Trick. Trick or treat. I remember I've got when I was about, how old was I? Maybe about 9 or 10 or 11. And there was like people like my age at that time who didn't want to go trick or treat. And I just ended up going on my own. And I must have come back with like 50, 60 pounds in my, yeah, people were giving me money. You don't get that these days. But yeah, I was quite surprised. So I kept doing it every year until I was about maybe 13. Then I stopped. Okay, 20 across. China's continent. China's continent, 4 letters. Well done, everyone. Yep. Asia. Well done, Amy. Asia is correct. Okay, I'm going to lift you up a little bit so you can see. Are you ready for your next one? Here we go. Animal from a primate family. 2 words. Animal from a primate family. 5 letters and 3 letters. Any guesses? So it's 2 words. Okay, the first word begins with a G. And the second word begins with an A. Animal from a primate family. Oh, we've got a troll. We've got a comedian in the house. We've had a few of them recently. Bye-bye. If you want to be a troll, it does help the live stream actually by commenting. So go for it, but you'll just get blocked. And then you won't ever be able to come in my stream again. And then I'll block you again. And I'll block you again. So it's your choice. Let that be a warning to anyone. So animal from a primate family. First word begins with a G. Second word begins with an A. It might not come up on TikTok. We'll go with the first word first. Begins with a G. Give you the second letter. R. Yeah, if it's... Okay, I'll just go with it. If you get the answer right, yeah, great. The answer is great ape. Great ape. So if you said that, give yourself the point. Well done, guys. If that happens, I'll just give you enough time for you to think of it rather than saying it in the comments. Okay, and I should say replay viewers as well, thank you for joining me, and you can always pause the video at any time. You could even pause it. Well, you can't, you just play along and then pause. Okay, here we go then. Here's your next one. 23 across. Here we go. Network of rabbit burrows. Network of rabbit burrows. 6 letters. Begins with the letter W. I think this is, yeah, nice easy one. Yeah, they're a bit over the... Maybe it's the words, Amy. I'm not quite sure. It's something in the air anyway. Well done, Patrick. You were first there. Well done. Yep, the answer is Warren. A Warren. Okay, and your last one for your crossword for today. And then we go down onto the downwards. Your clue is piece of ammunition. Piece of ammunition. Good morning, Chris. I haven't seen you for a long, long time. Chris is one of our ex-periscopers. And I think you did join Haps, didn't you? So it went Periscope, Haps, and then Twitch, and then TikTok. And now back, and then there's the other one, X, isn't there? But I only live stream. I mainly live stream. All the crosswords I do mainly is on TikTok. Is it bullet? Has it allowed us to say bullet? Yeah, bullet is correct. Well done if you said bullet. Give yourself 1 point. Right, guys, so that's all the crosswords for today. We'll do the downwards in a minute. So anyone got any plans today? Anybody doing anything special? The weather. Well, we won't talk about the weather too much, but it's glorious today. But, yeah, I'm trying to cool down a bit. So, yeah. Melanie's got the nurse coming today. So is that just a regular check-up, Melanie, today? Or is that not something that's new, I hope? So Amy's booking 200 people on a flight to Japan. Wow. Can you add me on there, please, Amy, for free? Oh, I'd love to go to Japan. I was watching a TV show, actually. It's on Channel 5 at the minute, and I think those who are on Amazon, I'm not allowed to say Amazon. I've said it twice now. On Prime, that is. The Prime, where you can watch programs. I think you can get it on their TV stations, and she's actually from this area where I live. She's called Jane McDonald, and she's currently in Japan. But yeah, there's a lot of people who are doing documentaries in Japan at the minute. Oh yes, you said last week, didn't you, Melanie? Yeah, the weekend. So keep me updated with that. So right then, are we ready? We're going to do the last of the downwards, and then I'll give you 5 trivia questions. Okay, how does that sound for everybody? And yeah, and then my next live stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to be on tomorrow or not. If I don't come on tomorrow, I might come on Thursday. Just when it's, yeah, we're not going to talk about the weather, but when it's nice weather, I like to make the most of it. I'll let you know, well, you'll see if I'm on in the morning. If not, I'll be on Thursday. Right, downwards time, here we go. Number 1, down. Your clue is temporary guests. Temporary guests. Begins with the letter V. Now, Melanie should get this one. Amy's got it, well done, and Gloria. Is it visitors? It is visitors. Okay, here's your next one. It ends in a G. Your clue is growing dimmer. Growing dimmer. begins with the letter F. I've actually never heard of this before. Is it? Ah, it's because I thought there was an R in it. Growing dimmer. Yeah, the answer, well done, Amy. The answer is fading. Fading. Okay, here's your next one. 3 down, 2 words. Do a sum. Do a sum. Well done, Peckers. Peckerish. The answer is add up. Add up. Okay, 4 down, so that's a U. Second letter is a U. Your clue is record playing machine. Record playing machine. And they make these, actually, there's 2 companies in the UK, right, and they actually are based in the same place, in Otley in Yorkshire, West Yorkshire, and they make these, and they make grand pianos. It's the only place in England where you can buy them, and they make this other item as well, and it's the only place that make them. Can you believe it? Just one company left that makes these in England. Yes, well done. Lynn, you got it. Jukebox. Jukebox. Okay, here's your next one. 5 down, ends in an E. Your clue is placed here and there over a wide area. Placed here and there over a wide area. This begins with the letter S. Amy's got it. Amy, what time is it where you are? Because it must be early. It must be about 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Sparse. Is it sparse? Sparse is the correct answer there. Well done. So S-P-A-R-S-E. Sparse. 10-5. Have and you've been up 2 hours, blimey. Get yourself some coffee, or you can go back to sleep. Have a bit of a nap later. Right, 6 down, ends in an S. 4 letters. The noise made by a snake. Your dad bought your mum a jukebox. That's amazing, Melanie. Do you know what happened to it at all, or do you know where it is now? No time to sleep. The answer is hiss. Well done, Gloria. I think you were first there. Yep. Very good. Okay, here's your next one then. 13 down, 8 letters, begins with an A. Took on a job. Took on a job, 8 letters. Begins with an A. Gloria's got it, well done. You're first in there. Accepted. Accepted. So A-double-C-E. Yep, P-T-E-D. Accepted. Okay, if you're new, guys, to the channel as well, don't forget to hit follow. Just tap the little follow button at the top so you don't miss out on future games. Here we go. Here's your next one. 14 down. Your clue is henpecking. Henpecking. 7 letters. And also, if you're watching this on a replay, do hit the like button. It does help the video. There's 3 things you have to do. What is it? Follow, like, subscribe, and hit the little bell for notifications. Something like that. Henpecking. Is it hagging? Is it hagging? Let's have a look. Where am I looking at? I get confused with my little answer sheet. Is it hagging? Oh, we're here, aren't we? Not hagging. Nagging, yes. Gloria, you got it. Nagging is correct. Right, your next one then. 16 down. Begins with an S. Of the night sky, spangly and twinkly. Of the night sky, spangly and twinkly. Is it stars? See, I love doing this game because I don't get to see the answers until I look on the sheet. Is it? Oh, it's not. It's not stars. Amy, starry is correct. Well done. Starry. What's that song? Starry, starry night. I just serenade you now with my half horrible singing voice. 18 down. Here we go. Begins with an R. Baby's noisy toy. Baby's noisy toy. Is it rattle? Yeah, rattle. We've had a lot of snakes, haven't we, in this one? Lizards and hisses. And now we've got the rattle. Whoever was doing this crossword on that day must have, I don't know, they must have been sat in a pet shop or something. Here we go then. Is this your last one? We've got 2 more left. Here we go. 19 down. Live on a certain income or manage. Live on a certain income or manage. Is it get by? 2 words. Gloria, well done. I think you've done a few crosswords in your time. Get by. If you said that, give yourself 1 point. And your last one, well done if you said that. Very good. Well done, guys. Your last one then begins with an S. Oh, on this question, right, what I'm going to do now is the last one. Is you have to guess what the word is before I give you the clue. So what do you think the word is? 4 letters, begins with an S. S blank, A blank. It's a good one, this one as well. So I want you to put in the comments what you think the word is. Amy says sway. Lynn says snap. Yorkie thinks it's sleigh. Gloria thinks swan. What do you think, Melanie? What do you think that word is? S blank, A blank. Is it star? Right, I can tell you you're all wrong. You're all wrong. Your clue, I could give you my own clue really, but here's the clue. Canned meat product. Canned meat product. Yeah, we'll do that on the last one now. We'll always do that. Joe got it first. Spam. Spam. Oh, I think I've had spam once, and I wasn't a fan of it. So, well done, guys. You've done it. You did 2 crosswords. Fantastic. Excellent job, guys. Right then, should we do some trivia? We'll just give you a minute just to have a drink. This fan's amazing. I know I shouldn't keep saying it all the time, but it is amazing, this fan. I'm just going to show you. There, look. So you've got this fan, Amy, haven't you? You said you've got this fan. So it's running off the power bank. It's got the mist coming through, the nice fan cooling me down. £8. Absolutely amazing. Nice and portable. It's quite big as well. Bigger than... Would I say it's the biggest fan I've ever had? Oh, my Alexa's just gone off for some reason. Anyway. So we're going to do some trivia, guys, now. So, best of luck. We're going to do 5 just general knowledge questions. They're mixed questions. So here we go. If you get each one right, you get 10 points. And today is the 5th of September. 5th of September. If you want a bookmark, Melanie does the bookmarks. So if you want a personalised bookmark, anyone, then do get in touch. Okay, I'll pop that there. Here we go then. Question number 1. Just 5 questions. Here we go. Easter Island, renowned for its massive stone heads, is in which ocean? Easter Island, renowned for its massive stone heads, is in which ocean? Oh, thanks, Melanie. I'll be on before then, though, don't worry. I'm not sure. I might even come live on Sunday at some point. So, thank you, Melanie. I got your card, by the way. Got your card up there somewhere. Here it is, look. Oh, no, best not show you because it's got my address on. I can turn it round. There we go. There it is. But on the other side, it's got my address, so I can't show you the other side. I've not opened it yet. I'll open it on Sunday. So any guesses? Okay, we've got some answers. If you said Atlantic, then give yourself 0 points because the answer was Pacific. If you said Pacific, give yourself 10 points. Okay, question number 2. According to the opening credits of the TV cartoon Super Ted, who gave the title character his powers? Ooh. According to the opening credits of the TV cartoon Super Ted, who gave the title character his powers? And I'll give you a clue with this one. If you look outside, or say there was, well, yeah, if you look outside, that's my clue. What is all around us? Or should I say, who controls our planet in sort of meteor, I can never say that word. Not the sky, another word for sky, another word for everything around us. Who controls everything around us? 2 words, not the atmosphere. Amy's got the answer. Not God. Some say God, some obviously say other things as well. Well, it's all connected. Sorry, guys. Not the cosmos. It's just a term that we use when something bad happens or when something good happens. Yeah, Amy, I know you Googled it. So I do allow Google sometimes if we're a little bit stuck. So the answer is Mother Nature. Mother Nature. I probably could have gave you a better clue for that. So Mother Nature. Right, question number 3. A very English question. Which English football club famously won trophies in 1951, 1961, 1971, 1981, and 1991? I didn't know this fact. Which English football club, so as in soccer, if you're watching in America, which English football club famously won trophies in 51, 61, 71, 81, and 91? I know, Amy. Not Liverpool. They are a London club. I'll just give you 30 seconds. I'm just going to drink my... well, it started off as iced coffee. Nice and cold. Not Chelsea. Not the Bears. Not Arsenal. I love American football. I do. Our club, well, the club where I live, Amy, is owned by now the 49ers. So, and they do bring some football matches, your American football, to London, don't they, every year? We've got a correct answer. Well done. Well, there's the American football and then there's soccer, which is two separate things, isn't it? So, oops, sorry, I just knocked the tripod. But yeah, I like American football. We need another name for American football, though, don't we? Does it call it? We need another name for it because we can't. Us Brits can't call it football because it's not football. I've heard maybe baseball will take off as well in England, maybe one day. Okay, so the answer is Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur. Or the Spurs. Right, number 4, best of luck. In France, what name is given to a patty of raw minced beef, often served with a raw egg yolk on top? In France, what name is given to a patty of raw minced beef, often served with a raw egg yolk on top? Ernie's saying dispatchio, not dispatchio. So it's 2 words. Lady Shishi's got it. Well done. You are correct. If you said steak tartare, although there's probably a French way to say that, give yourself 10 points. Yep, the answer is steak tartare. And we've come to the last question, so let me just add up how many answers there are here, because the last question has multiple answers, but you have a chance to get lots of points. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 answers here. If you get all 6, you can have 200 points. If you get each answer, whichever answer you get right, give yourself 20 points. Okay, so you can have an 80-point bonus if you get them all. Okay, I think that, 6 times 2. Yeah, so 120 points, but I'll give you an extra 80 bonus points if you get all 6. Okay, I want you to name, and it's a bit of a UK question, Amy. You can do your research as well if you want to. Name 5 politicians who were in the first Labour cabinet of 1997 and the last Labour cabinet of 2010. 5 politicians who were in the last Labour cabinet of 1997 and then the last Labour cabinet of 2010. So I've got 6 answers here. So I'll give you 2 minutes, I think. So the Labour is so there's 2 political parties in the EU. Well, there's a few actually. But the 2 main ones are Labour and Conservatives. And Labour were last in power from 1997 until, was it 2010? Yeah, because the Conservatives have been in power now for 13 years. So think of like Boris Johnson, Theresa May, David Cameron. And we had Liz Truss for a couple of weeks. That was last year. It was actually this time last year. And she crashed our economy. Do you remember when last year, Amy, when we were talking about the currency exchange, when I was in the supermarket? I'm actually going back there in a couple of weeks. And I said, the dollar was very strong. And it was because of Liz Truss and what she did to our economy. And it didn't go so well for her. So that's the Conservatives, but Labour were in power for same time, 13 years. So maybe we're coming to a change. Yeah, 13 years now. I wonder who's been in power the longest then now? The Conservatives or Labour? It must be coming up close. And the other parties, then you've got Liberal Democrats, and then you've got the Green Party, and then you have... I wonder if ever the monster raving loony party will get in power. I very much doubt it, but something would really have to happen for them to be in power. Right then, so hopefully you've wrote all your answers down. If you want more time on the replay, click the pause button. She did, didn't she? Yeah, that's right. It was the it was the day before, and we're sadly coming up to a year since our Queen died. She passed away, didn't she, last year? Can't believe it's a year. But, it's a thing to add to my birthday is on the 10th. And obviously what happened the day after. And then the day after that, the Queen. So, wasn't it the 12th? It was the 12th, wasn't she? She passed, I think. Was it the 8th? 12th? I thought it was the 12th. So the answers you could have had then, here we go, was Gordon Brown, Harriet Harman, Peter Mandelson, Alistair Darling, Jack Straw, Nick Brown, and that's it. So Gordon Brown, who was Prime Minister, of course, Harriet Harman, Peter Mandelson, Alistair Darling, Jack Straw, and Nick Brown. So if you said any of those, give yourself 20 points, and if you got all of them, give yourself an extra 80 points. So well done, guys. Yeah, because I actually, when I heard the news, I was on a train coming back from Blackpool last year when I heard the news. And everyone was obviously checking their phones that day, and when it came through, it was, really, really sad. So, well done, guys. Add up all your scores, and I hope you enjoyed today. I love coming live and doing these broadcasts, so I hope you enjoy them too. And as I say, we do 2 crosswords or a word search and then trivia, or sometimes we do more trivia. So all you got was Gordon Brown. Well done, Melanie. Well done for getting that. Some of them you forget, though. You forget half the people. But yeah, I think it's coming close to... I can't remember exactly the month when Labour were in power in 1997, but I reckon I think with the election next year, the Conservatives will be in power longer than Labour, which I'm sure they'll probably use as a you know what I'm talking about, political, thing. Yeah, it was so sad, wasn't it? It was really, really sad. So we do miss her, and there are talks, I think, about having a memorial for her soon. Obviously, I believe they just want that time to, have a public reflection, which, have a full year before they start talking about it. But yeah, it probably will be in place, I reckon, this time next... Well, it might take a year or 2 years, but there will be a memorial, I reckon, somewhere in London for her. Or maybe in Balmoral. That was where she spent most of the time. Or in Windsor. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And I will... If I'm not on tomorrow morning, I will be on Thursday. And if I am on tomorrow, then I will be then on Friday. So thank you for joining me. If you want any of the stuff, then you can find them in the shop at any time. It's nice to show you things that are gonna, relevant to the live stream. So I will see you all then. Whatever you're up to today, stay safe, stay cool. Make sure you drink plenty of water wherever you are in the world. It doesn't matter if it's a hot day or a cold day. You still need to drink water. And good luck, Melanie, with the nurse later. And Amy, good luck with the Japan. Get them 200 people booked in for their flight to Japan. I'd love to go to Japan. It's definitely on my list of places to visit. Okay, guys. I will say bon voyage now. And Amy as well, just had an idea. You could get all them 200 people to buy a fan. I think Amy does TikTok shop now, I think. So I will see you then. Very expensive, yeah. You definitely have to save up a little bit. I'm thinking though, if I ever see any cheap flights to America, which I did last year, I was so tempted to book. I think there were cheap flights from Orlando to Orlando. I'm really tempted to book next time if that comes up. And if you are in the UK as well, guys, there's currently a huge sale on. Not in the TikTok shop, there is, but you can go and get 50 pence train tickets right now. So you can, if you're in London and you want to, no, not in London, it's mainly for northern services, I think. You can get 50 pence train tickets. So there you go. I will see you later, guys. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow or Friday or Thursday. Bye, guys. Love you all. TTFN.